Hello, Sagittarius. Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. So, Sagittarius, getting into your energy, it was very interesting to say the least. I feel like you've received information about another person and you're trying to figure out whether you want to share this information with said person. Okay, there's this heavy mental energy around whether you want to get involved in this or not, and the key word they kept giving me was drama. Okay, and there's another group of Saggies, a message come through for you feel like you're being thrown off your path, of course. You're really relying on your intuition at this point. Your guides are really confirming that. Please continue to follow your intuition with whatever this off course thing is for you. Okay, now getting into your cards, Sag, going back to that first message, pulling the cards, shuffling, all that business. It was very hard for me to focus on any one particular thing, so I definitely feel like although you are in this contemplation mode about whether you want to share this information with a person, you're also trying really hard to ignore it or this person. There's something you're trying really hard to ignore, not give your energy, your awareness to. Okay, so let's get into your cards. We have Judge, hold the space, however, come out in reverse. Okay, then we have Sage, be devoted and committed. And then we also have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Okay, Saggies, I feel like you've closed yourself off. I feel like you've closed yourself off. You're not open to the natural flow of energy between you and other people in your environment, right? Your guides are asking you to be committed to opening yourself up. Be committed to that. Okay. Yeah, I feel this energy of when you're closing yourself off, you're not allowing space for anything else. You're just so focused on what you're closing yourself off to that everything else seems to go by the way. Yeah, they really want you to be open. Keep your heart chakra open. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify some of this for you, Saggies. I'm not going to lie, I'm really struggling with this energy. We're really struggling with it. Okay. Tell me more about Judge in reverse for Sagittarius, please. What else can you tell Sagittarius about this energy, please? Partnerships and alliances. So again, you've closed yourself off to the natural flow of energy between you and others. There's just no space in your being for this. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the more I feel you close off, Sag, the smaller the space in my heart gets. What else can you tell Saggies about this Judge, please? Judge for Sagittarius, please. The waiting game. The waiting game. Okay. Interesting. This message is coming through as well. So you have the same message within your love portion of the reading. The divine timing is at play here. Okay. Yeah, there is something that you need to let go of. in order for things to progress. And at the bottom of the deck, we have heartache and loss. So I feel like this closing yourself off to others comes from a state of fear. Fear of being hurt, fear of losing yourself, fear of not gaining recognition for your contributions. The divine is putting a big hold on progressing forward until there's sufficient energy put into dealing with this. Okay, let's move forward. Tell me more about the sage energy, please. Sage energy for Sagittarius. Interesting. Okay. Obstacles and challenges. Again, being committed to opening yourself up, working through whatever is preventing you from staying open in a partnership and a commitment with others, right? And then we have triumph. So that's really positive energy to have in your reading, Sag. You definitely have the ability to overcome these obstacles and challenges, whatever it is that's keeping you from allowing the flow between you and others, right? And again, once you allow yourself to work through whatever this energy is for you, because it feels different for everyone, right? The universe is going to start working with you. Okay, it's a temporary pause. Temporary pause. Please tell me more about this medicine guardian for Sagittarius, please. Medicine guardian for Sagittarius, please. What can you tell Saggies about this energy, please? Okay. So we have base chakra. Interesting. Then we have fertility. And then we have throat chakra. Wow, that was a very direct message. Someone has to deal with their mother wound. Okay. Someone needs to face their truth in relation to the wounding they received from their mother. Okay. And I feel like that's the reason why you've closed yourself off to others. Okay. Whether this is consciously or unconsciously. It definitely has something to do with your mother wound. Okay, for some, I'm definitely feeling that this closing yourself off relates to your stability in some sort of way, your physical stability, right? Yeah, it's almost this feeling of not allowing others to come in to jeopardize your stability. Okay, you're really focused on growing, and I feel like you're in that creative energy where you want to nurture things, right? But it's almost like fighting a losing battle. Yeah, and there's a needing to open yourself up, and expressing to others what you need from them. And I hate to break it to you, but whatever you're trying to work on, whatever you're trying to build for yourself, it requires other people in some sort of way. And there's a real emphasis on that. You can't continue on this path of closing others out, because what you're trying to achieve is going to be blocked because of this thinking that they're going to jeopardize whatever your stability is. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and move into your love portion. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the sacral chakra. Sorry, just before we move on. So this very much feels like sacral chakra energy to me today, right? So we have all the chakras here up into your throat chakra. Yeah. There's definitely some sort of expressing of truth that needs to occur. Whether this is to yourself, Sagittarius, or to other people, I do feel a little bit of both. But mainly facing your truth about why you're blocking people out. And realizing, where does that come from? Why do you feel like you need to do everything alone? Again, for some, it has something to do with your stability, your physical stability. For others, well, for one person, I feel, it has to do with your mother wound. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, straight up, someone's ego is getting in the way of it. Yeah. Okay, let's move forward into your love portion. Sag, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. Okay, and then we also have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So again, Sag, I'm getting the same message I got back up here, is that the divine is holding off bringing someone into your life in relation to love, right? Because there are things that you need to work on. Okay, this person can't come in until you've addressed these issues. Yeah, there's a real emphasis on you needing to be in the driver's seat in a relationship. And in previous relationships, this has never gotten you anywhere. It hasn't gotten you very far. Okay, and it's time to address why you feel the need to do that. It's okay to let someone else take control of the relationship, okay? It doesn't make you less than. That was very specific. Doesn't make you less than. Alrighty. Let's look at these both separately. Worth waiting for. What can you tell Saggies about this worth waiting for energy, please? Worth waiting for. Sagittarius, please. Worth waiting for Sagittarius. Please tell me more about this worth waiting for Sagittarius, please. Ooh. I'm getting a rush of impatience. Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries energy. Yeah, that feels like impatience. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Cancerian energy. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath that, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Sag, there's this energy here of impatientness. But it's, how do I explain this? It's almost like a feeling of being impatient to fill the void, needing to fill that void, that you're getting impatient with yourself and with potential love interests. There's also a feeling of rejection here. Rejecting others because they don't offer you, they're telling me they don't offer you the void, the thing to fill your void. Okay, and it comes out of a place of codependence. Like this energy here. She feels like she's constantly looking externally to herself to fill the hole, to fill the void that has been created within herself. And the only way she seems to be able to, keep in mind, I'm not saying she as in it's a female, not today anyway. It's just feminine energy, right? But the only way she feels like she can fill the void is to be in the driver's seat of the relationship, to have that control. And that control comes out of a place of insecurity, of codependence. Like, I need to control this situation so I can get my things filled and hide the fact that I'm codependent. By also controlling the other person, I know that the other person is going to continue giving to me because I'm in the driver's seat, right? I don't know if that made any sense. Whew. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell Sag about worth waiting for, please? Yeah, I feel the need to say this confidence, this charisma that this person exudes is merely just a mask to cover the insecurity within, right? Okay. Well, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. It's a bad past. Bad past. For some, I'm getting that these insecurities started from a previous relationship. I feel like this King of Wands used this feminine energy. And it created an expectation within this Queen of Wands that every other person that they commit to is going to behave the same way that this King of Wands behaved. Yeah. I'm getting this King of Wands is emotionally manipulative. He was emotionally manipulative, but would openly give his love to other people and wouldn't wholeheartedly commit to this Queen of Wands. And again, that behavior from this king created the cycle, the expectation within this Queen of Wands that this is how every other partnership is going to the expectation that every other person that she commits to is going to behave like that, thus creating the cycle within her. Okay. But they're asking you to let go of that, move away from that. Okay. Tell me more about this let go of control issues. The Sagittarius, please. Tell me more about this let go of control issues. For Sagittarius, please. Let go of control issues for Sagittarius, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so Sagittarius energy because it's stupid or right. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, again, it's just created a never-ending cycle. Never-ending cycle where this feminine energy has to juggle between putting on this facade, and I do say facade, and dealing with their insecurities behind the scene. But again, it feels like a never-ending battle, like you just can't, there is no balance between the two. Yeah, it's time to deal with this energy. It's time to deal with this hurt. Okay, it is time. Is there anything else you can tell Sagittarius about let go of control issues, please? Let go of control issues. Sagittarius, thank you. The Emperor. The Emperor, Aries energy. The epitome of control, right? Interesting. Interesting. So I'm getting that this feminine energy has been operating wholeheartedly out of her masculine side, thus allowing her to continue this juggling energy of the facade and the insecurities. Because I feel the masculine is the pinnacle at the forefront, and the feminine energy is the pinnacle behind. You know, like, look at this pinnacle, look here, look here, look here, ignore what's going on up here, right? Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. This feels like a massive divide within you. Yeah, a massive divide within you. Random side message. Things are not working in your relationship, okay? Because there's too much going on within the relationship, within both of your guys' lives, right? Okay. And I feel like there is a lot of miscommunication between you and an Emperor. Yeah. It almost feels like this Emperor's focus is elsewhere. His focus is not on the relationship. Okay? It doesn't mean cheating. No, like, I mean, it could. but that isn't what it feels like. Is there anything else you can tell Sagittarius about this control issues, please? Thank you. Justice. Oh, yeah, there it is. We have Justice in reverse, Libra energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, again, creating that divide internally. Okay, it's time to deal with that pattern of behavior, okay, because it's keeping you chained to the lower aspects of yourself. It's not allowing you to grow and break free out of these chains, right? Okay, for others that are dealing with an Emperor and things aren't, there's too much going on within the relationship, things aren't really working out, okay, and there is a lot of miscommunication between the two of you, and it feels like this Emperor's energy is elsewhere. That's because it is. Okay. There's this energy of needing to make it right. Feels like this Emperor got the raw end of the deal. Yeah, and he wants to make it right, but this wanting to make it right energy is coming again from a place of low vibrational behavior, of energy, of mindsets. His need to be on top almost, to always come out on top. Well, that was interesting. Let's get some advice for you, Sag. Why I shuffle them like this, they never seem to work. But do I learn? No, I do not. Alrighty. What advice do you have for Sagittarius in relation to these readings, please? Oh. No. We're not doing that. Wow. Not today, eh? Not today. What advice do you have for Sagittarius, please, in relation to these spreads? Advice to Sagittarius, please. No, too many. Advice for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, we'll take that one. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, I'm just needing to face your truth. Okay? Needing to face your truth. For those who are in this energy of closing themselves off, okay, it's time to quiet your ego, center your energy, and really focus on what's coming through, okay, in that moment of silence within yourself. Okay, your higher self is trying to communicate with you. It's about allowing your physical body to receive that communication. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We have time to go. It's in reverse. So this energy was meant to be let go a long time ago, but again, I feel like you've closed yourself off to progressing because of the blockages that you have within, in relation to your stability, in relation to your mother wound, in relation to your ego, in relation to not speaking your truth to yourself and to others, expressing your needs to others as well. Is there any other advice for Sagittarius, please? Advice for Sagittarius. I feel like there's another one that wants to come out, and we'll keep shuffling until it does. Oh. Okay, we have chop wood. Okay, and we also have go the distance. So Sagittarius, it is a time to clear out these old behaviors. It doesn't matter which situation you're finding yourself in, it is time to clear out the things that no longer serve you, that are nothing but anchors to your growth, okay? You were so close to completing a cycle within your life. You were so close. There is a finish line to this, and whether you can see it or not, it is there, okay? Just have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself and commit to cleaning out the clutter within. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have building blocks in reverse, okay? The foundation which you are currently standing on is not stable, okay? And it's only a matter of time before this foundation comes crumbling down. So take this as your warning, Sagittarius, to deal with the stuff that needs to be dealt with, okay? It's time to leave this behavior, this way of thinking behind, okay? It's time to leave those blockages behind. And again, the foundation which you are currently standing on is going to crumble. Okay? It's up to you whether you want to go ahead and take the initiative to rebuild your own foundation, or the universe is going to come in and do it for you. Okay? It's completely up to you. So, Saggies, please let me know if this resonated for you. Give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you feel so inclined, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, Saggies, we'll see you later. Oh,